Interior Alaska, Joe Cook here in the Sports for you this evening. Hope you're having a good day, and to make it a little better, we're going to talk some sports. The Nanook Rifle Team season doesn't officially start until they host Ole Miss and NC State on October 11th. So how do they stack up? The Nanooks were ranked third in the Collegiate Rifle Coaches Association preseason poll as they get ready for their first season in the newly formed Patriot Rifle Conference. West Virginia, the defending champs, were number one, followed by Kentucky. Top shooters returned for the Nooks, including 4 All-Americans led by junior Ryan Anderson. Anderson was first-team All-American in small bore and second-team in air rifle. UAF will have 5 sophomores and 3 freshmen, led by talented freshman Dan Geer. Geer won 4 National Rifle Association regional titles and was a silver medalist in the Junior Olympics. You can see the Nanooks in action against the alumni on September 28th to open their rifle season. And the Nanook Harriers were identical at the Big Wave Invitational in Hawaii over the weekend. The men's and women's teams both placed third, and they had grouping in their top runners finishing in 9th place. Freshman Dorothy O'Donnell led the Nanook women with a 20:11.4 time. Her teammates Allison McFeeters, Kaylee Stryker, Hannah Stevens, and Nicole Babb took spots 16 through 19. On the men's side, freshman Mitch Burgess was 9th in 16 minutes, 42.4 seconds. Burgess was named the GNAC Red Lion Co-Runner of the Week, the first accolade in program history for the Nanooks. There was better bunching with Nanooks coming in 11th, 15th, 17th, 23rd, 24th, and 27th place. BYU Hawaii won the men's title, and Hawaii Pacific won the girls' crown. Tonight, we start Nanook Corner. KTVS Sports talks to players, coaches, and staff up on the Hill to give you an inside look at the UAF athletic programs. For our first Nanook Corner, we start with the team who got its first win of the season. The Alaska Nanooks stopped a 0-10 start with a 3-0 sweep of Notre Dame Dane-Namur this past weekend. They cut down on the miscues. The Nooks averaged 19 errors the first 10 games, but on Saturday's win, just 7. What happened?
One of the things that really helped us was in big timing, big crunch times, we were able to put the ball away. We were able to find a couple aces. In the past, I think we've gotten to point 20, and we haven't had the trust on our team and really the energy to fight on to 25. Game's not over until you win it. And so that's something we talked about in terms of trusting each other that I can get the next point, trusting each other that our serve's going to be in, trusting each other that I'm going to be behind you as a defensive player so you can hit as hard as you can.
One of those defensive players, Kylie Dickerson, reflects on the second set against the Argonauts where the team's newfound trust took hold.
We were down by 8 points, and the fact that we came back and won showed that we didn't care what the score was. We didn't care who was hitting out, who was not getting that dig. It was about the trust, and everyone just kept going after it, and that's why we won.
The hitters posted some great numbers, 3 hitting over 400, including Sam Hartoon's season-high 19 kills, due in part to that newly found trust, and freshman setter Caitlin Camp's progression. She had 30 assists.
Well, I want to give the best opportunity to all my hitters, and I think that's really what helps me. I just want to help them so much, and they hit a 400 this weekend, and that's really great, so I'm excited for them.
The Nanooks start their GNAT schedule at home against Montana State Billings this Thursday. The Yellow Jackets are 2-6 overall and come in on a 2-game skid. The game starts at 7 p.m. in the Patty Center.
Nanook Corner, brought to you by Sports Medicine Fairbanks.
And switching to high school sports, and 2 all-school swim meets are now in the books. Over the weekend, West Valley had a good swim for both the girls and boys squads. Kendall Nicholson won the 100-yard breaststroke and in 1:20 seconds and was second in the 200-yard freestyle. Nicholson and Zoe Thornson helped the 200-yard medley relay team win as well. Martha Hood led the North Pole girls, winning the 50-yard free and 100-yard butterfly. Richard Chin won the 100 and 200-yard free for the Wolfpack. Tommy O'Donohue, who was ranked number 1 in the 100-yard breaststroke, did well in distance. He won the 500-yard freestyle and the 400-yard free relay. This weekend, interior teams will travel to Bartlett for the Bartlett-Chugiak Invite. Some high school Harriers put in some strong performances at Delta Junction Invitational on Saturday. The Lathrop Malamutes won the girls and boys titles. Malamute senior Brooke Lazzotti won the 5K in 19 minutes and 29 seconds. Lathrop took spots 1, 2, 4, and 5 to win it with 18 points. West Valley was second, followed by Delta. For the boys, West Valley's Max Donaldson ran a personal best 16:20 in the 5K to win the race. It was his first win of the year. Sam King of Lathrop was second. Lathrop won spots 2, 4, and 5. This was a good build-up to the end of the regular season, which ends Friday in Solskjaer with Allison High School hosting. Regionals are September 28th at the North Star Golf Club. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz has your full weather forecast coming up next, and we'll catch you next time.